Hello. Just a warning that this video is going to be short. And again, I've said it again. I always say that, don't know why. Today, I'm just going to talk about just being outside, getting that Mother Earth feeling that, when they go outside, they feel so much better. And it's a fact, it's a proven fact. You not only get the vitamin D that you need to get, your body does need it, and other vitamins that you get from the sun. You also get energy back in your soul from like putting your feet on the ground, your bare feet on the ground, touching a tree, feeling the air. I love the feel of wind. I don't know why. Since I was little, I loved the feel of wind. I don't know if it's another life memory that I had, or if it's a way of receiving other vitamins or nutrients. I don't know. I've always liked looking up at the sky. And I don't see, the ships, the UFOs during the day. I have once, but I see them mainly at night. And I would love to get a hammock and just lay out under the stars at night, because that's when I see all the UFOs. I just love the green trees and the blue sky. Just looking up, it's just something about that makes me feel so comfortable. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera so often because I'm looking around. I'm out, trying to get all this good energy. And I'm going to meditate here in a minute. I thought I would do a couple of videos and stay out on my deck and meditate. I've only meditated outside twice, I think. And those two times, I wasn't that great at meditating, I don't think. Now I am. It's been over a year since I've been doing it. And this is my first time this summer. Today's June the 3rd, I think, 2021. This is my third time out, first time this summer, first time this year of meditating outside. I have a thick, spongy yoga mat, and it's probably about that thick, maybe, yeah, about that thick. And it always helped my ankle bones, because when you cross your legs, one ankle bone was on the hardwood, or the deck, which is hardwood, and it would hurt. It would be uncomfortable. So, well, you can't meditate if you're, mildly in pain. So when I get that, it doesn't hurt. And now, since I had surgery on my foot, it's not going to hurt because of that. In which I'm glad, because I love meditating outside. Oh, let me tell you something else. I notice when I meditate that, or when people are around, I tend to be one, and there's many of us, because I've noticed, I've seen you do it, that we tend to flutter our eyes. And if I know somebody's watching me, I tend to do that. My eyes, and they are kind of slightly open. And I know that because I see the light. Oh, and it's distracting, especially when you're trying to meditate. That's distracting. So I went and got one of these eye patch things. And on the inside, they're indented. So the women that wear makeup or have long eyelashes, that your eyeballs fit in that. So it's not like squishing your eyes. So I'm going to try that. I haven't used it yet, but I think that I'll try that when I'm done with this video. And if I remember, I'll let you know in my next video how it did. Also, this would help me inside the house, because my eyes will do that. Nobody would be in the house, but my eyes would do that, and it was still distracting. Sometimes they would, be open and slit, more or less, and I would see one of the dogs move, and I would open my eyes. So to prevent all of that and not be distracted so easily, I got this eye covering. And I'm sure you can get it anywhere, Walmart or whatever, but this one didn't come from Walmart. You might want to look on Amazon or something. I got bugs crawling on me. Amazon, I don't know how you would even describe that. Maybe they'll show it, the pictures of it, how the eyes indent. You can see it right there. Yeah, just look around and see if you're affected like I am about, your eyes doing that. I think it's a good idea. Other than that, it's a pretty day today. It's been kind of cloudy lately, and a lot of sprinkling. It hasn't really rained hard here lately. But I've missed the blue sky. I just love the blue sky. I would love to be in Arizona. I'm craving Arizona. It's like calling my name. And I want to put out there, I think I have a plan. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know. I mean, and you never know. Things change. I think my plan will be, I'm going to, as soon as, well, I can apply for a sit-down job right now. And I have been applying because my foot's not all the way healed yet. And I still can't walk for a long period of time. But when I get a job, I'm saving money. And what I'm going to do is buy a small, short bus, either a school bus or a city transport bus, a short one, or a Sprinter van, whichever I find that's better, it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to convert the inside to living quarters, you know, the kitchen sink, a toilet, a shower, a bed, all that. And then I'm going to continue working a little bit after that and save up enough gas money and money to eat on and live on until I get to Arizona. And if my YouTube is taken off by then, where I'm getting an income, that'll be perfect. If not, then I'll apply for a job there. I know waitressing jobs are easy to get, and I have a long history of that. I'd rather not, because that's what tore my shoulder up and I had to have surgery on it. And I plan on staying there, doing my YouTube, and hopefully by that time my YouTube will eventually take off where I can do an income. And I want to buy a lot of land, and as I said in one of my videos, I want to do a tiny home community on a big thing of land in the mountains. It is specifically going to be with star seeds. I would like to put a big outdoor building, like a warehouse building, all tin. I'm sure you know where I'm going. And I would like to put that on the land and have, maybe free of charge, I don't know about that part yet, of star seeds, or somebody who's not a star seed to come out and do free classes or a very minimal fee to do yoga, where we all can go in and meditate together, and where we can do like little workshops, things like that. And maybe have like a little office or two in there for us that can do readings or healings. I do hypnosis. We can have a very minimal charge for that, because we have to make our living too. I think that I will build some little tiny homes myself and then have them rented out to start with. And then as we grow, I can invite the people and they can come and do their own tiny houses the way they want to do it. And they can move out of the ones that I rent and be on their own. I also would like to be where we are completely off grid, meaning, you know, have solar panels for our energy, have containers to catch rain on the outside of the buildings for water. And I don't know how that would be in Arizona, because it's so dry and extremely hot, it might evaporate really quick. And have compost toilets. Is that how you say that? Compost toilet? You know what I mean. And where you use sawdust after you use the bathroom, kind of thing. Or even maybe just have water hookups. That might be ideal. And then everything else would be solar. I think that'd be great. A very good system. It would be very cool. Have like hammocks everywhere, so we all can just stare up at the sky and watch. And we could pull in UFOs too. That'd be great. I think I would love that. And I know I have a dating site on Facebook, Starseeds Unite dating site. A lot of us on there have been talking about that. So I know you're watching, so that's my plan. I hope you guys like it. And you too. The one, the rowdy one over there, yes, you. I think it'd be great. I'm excited. I just hope it doesn't take too long. Sorry, I see things in the sky and I'm like, what is that? What is that? It's distracting. So I hope you guys are enjoying today. I'm sure it's not a beautiful day everywhere in the world. And I love the birds chirping, squawking, singing. I have my bird feeder out, and I haven't seen the hummingbird lately, but it emptied the other day. There's a lot of ants in it, but it emptied the other day, and I had to fill it up. I saw on Facebook where somebody did the hummingbird feeder and took a picture at night, and there were bats all over it. That's scary. That's a very scary thought. And I love my site, my dating site. I'm all over the place today. I love my dating site. I really do. I love the people that are on it. They don't really talk much. No, you guys don't. I try to stimulate conversation as much as possible. Sometimes, like yesterday, it was so quiet. And hey, we have our quiet moments. It worries me because I know we're a good group, and I do see where people leave, and people come, and then people leave. And it's meant to be, and you can't force anybody to stay. I'm a firm believer in if it's not meant to be, it's not going to happen. Or if you're with somebody and you're dating somebody and they leave, I think that it's just not meant to happen. I have become very distant with friends lately, and it's meant to happen. During this lifestyle of star seeds and stuff, when you raise your vibration and you're attracting more positive things because you're becoming more positive, all of the negative people tend to leave you, which is a good thing because they will try to suck your energy and lower your vibrations. And you have to fight that, and it's like a daily battle to keep your vibrations up and not think negative. To me in the beginning, that was a chore to try to stay positive. So yeah, people come and go, and you just have to take it as in it wasn't meant to be. If it was, they would stay. There's like gnats and bugs flying all over my phone. I would love to show you the backyard, but as you can see, there's a ladder right there. There's a riding lawnmower right here. There's a chair right here and a half barrel with dirt in it there. My kid's dad tries to plant tomatoes in it, and nobody eats it. He threw a tomato out here last year during the summer, and that thing didn't rot or anything. It stayed in the same spot for a long time. I'm talking months, and it didn't mold. It was still firm. You know how some tomatoes will wrinkle, the skin will wrinkle? It didn't wrinkle, nothing. That is like those McDonald's burgers. They have around for a while, forever, and it still looks like it just was cooked and gave to you. And the french fries, I mean, that's disgusting. Things we eat is not meant for us either. It's horrible. And oh, speaking of that, I'm when I get on my own, or when I get my job and I can buy my own food, I am going to be a pescatarian, a vegetarian that eats fish and seafood, I think is what it is. And eggs, maybe? And you know, I'm not too crazy about eggs, and I never have been. And growing up, I want to throw this out there too. I don't know how many of you know this for a fact, but we're not meant to be eating deer and rabbit and squirrel, you know, things like that. We're not supposed to be eating that. And since I was a little girl, I remember always thinking when I saw somebody with a deer or hear him talk about eating squirrel or rabbit, I remember thinking, you're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to. And I will never eat that. And my mom tricked me in to eating deer once, and she said it was hamburger meat. It was a sloppy Joe. And once I ate it, she told me it was deer, and I got sick and angry. And it was like she gave me something that I was a firm believer in not doing. And I was a kid. No, I wasn't a kid. I was probably about 21, 22. But still, it was wrong. It doesn't matter. And we're not supposed to be eating that. And if I recall, we're not supposed to be eating meat at all, because we are not made to be eating meat. And I love meat, but here lately it's become hard for me to digest. I love bacon. That's going to be hard to quit. I'm going to turn into a pescatarian, I think. Presbyterian is a religion. Presbyterian. You'll have to Google it. I might be saying it wrong. But I thought I'd get on here and chit chat with you guys. And I think I'm going to get off here and meditate before anybody comes home. And I love you guys. All of you. All of you. Please subscribe. Please. It helps me, it puts me out in the algorithm, and hit the notification bell. It helps me quite a bit. And if you don't like my videos, you can always unsubscribe. I would just so much appreciate it if you could subscribe, because it helps me. And it helps me get closer to my goal of Arizona. So once again, I love you guys, and I'm sending you all love, light, and peace. Bye.